Welcome to the My Citizen Agency channel. If you have been thinking about EU citizenship, you are on the right path and, more importantly, in the right place. With you is My Citizen Agency, a team of professionals which specializes in immigration to the EU countries, quickly, legally, and with full support at every stage. We do not promise the impossible things, we do what we are sure of. We find the legal grounds, draw up the documents, and bring the case to the success. A common space without borders. The European Union unites 27 countries with a common legal and economic system. Citizenship of any of them gives you the right to live, work, study, and do business freely in any other EU country, without visas, permits, and additional procedures. Social and legal protection. An EU citizen gains access to high levels of medicine, social support, banking services, and legal protection. This is a secure status, especially in conditions of instability in other regions. A future without limits. For children and the whole family, it is access to the best universities in Europe, the opportunity to build a career or business without barriers, freedom to choose where to live. A European passport is the foundation of a stable future for a generation to come. Each case is an individual approach. We do not provide universal solutions and do not work on stream. We study your situation, choose the best option, check documents, consult, submit applications together with you, accompany you during the trips, if they are required. You will not be left alone with bureaucracy. We warn you in advance about deadlines, stages, costs, required documents. We do not use hidden conditions. Everything is transparent, from the first consultation to receiving the passport. We specialize in obtaining EU citizenship legally through repatriation, naturalization, or investment, depending on your situation and goals. If you have European roots in your family, for example, from Romania, Slovenia, Bulgaria, Hungary, Lithuania, and other countries, you can restore your ancestral citizenship. This is done without residency, without exams, and without renunciation of your current passport. The procedure is completely legal and is enshrined in the laws of the respective states. For those who are already living in Europe or have grounds for simplified citizenship, for example through marriage, studies, long-term residence permit, we offer full support in naturalization, from preparing documents to taking examinations and submitting applications. In some EU countries, there are mechanisms for accelerated acquisition of citizenship or residence permit through investments in the economy, real estate, or business. We analyze the available options, assess the risks, and offer optimal solutions for those who consider Europe as a strategic destination. You get a full-fledged passport of an EU citizen. It is not a temporary status, not a residence permit, not a resident card. It is a full-fledged European passport with the right to live and work in any EU state, to move freely, to receive medical care, to open accounts, to buy real estate, and build a business without additional restrictions. And if you want to pass this right to your children, they will receive citizenship automatically, and it will already be their base from birth. It all starts with a consultation. We study your situation and find potential grounds. After that, we collect a package of documents, arrange translations, legalization, and filing. All stages are monitored. You know where you are in the process. If travel is required, we prepare everything in advance. If the processing takes place without personal presence, you just get a ready decision and a passport. We take care of everything that can be taken care of. You get the result. The cost depends on the country and the program. But the main thing, we have no hidden payments. You know what you are paying for, when and at what stage. Most clients say that it is cheaper to apply through us than on their own, because we warn you in advance about risks and pitfalls. Sign up for a free consultation by using a link in the description. It doesn't commit you to paying for or starting the procedure. It is simply a conversation with those who understand European law, know what is possible and what is not, and will help you choose a realistic path. EU citizenship is not a dream. It is a legal procedure, and if you have the right reasons, you can go through it calmly without stress, and without unreasonable expectations. Thank you for watching this video. If the topic is interesting to you, subscribe to the channel and feel free to ask questions in the comments. We will regularly publish program reviews, answer frequently asked questions, and share important news on immigration law and life in the EU. Your path to Europe starts with the first step. My Citizen Agency is by your side every step of the way.